History of the Southern franchise. Southern is technically part of the Thameslink, Southern and Great Northern franchise. But as they are branded differently, they're going to be talked about in different videos. You know what that means, right? More videos from me. Now isn't that just great? But let's get into the history of this Southerly franchise. It all started at the end of British Rail, where Connex South Central were awarded the Network South Central franchise, starting operations on the 26th of May 1996. It was announced in March 2000 that the franchise were to be re-let from May 2003, with Connex and Govia being the two companies shortlisted for this bid. 7 months later in October, the winner for this bid was announced. The winner being Govia, running the franchise as South Central from May 2003. However, I guess Govia were eager to start running the franchise as they bought out the rest of the franchise contract from Connex, allowing them to take over operations on the 26th of August 2001 instead of May 2003 when the contract was supposed to end. The contract was initially meant to last 20 years, but this changed to 7.5 years, ending in December 2009. It was rebranded from South Central to Southern in May 2003 with its iconic green livery. To increase capacity on the Brighton Main Line, the newly founded Department for Transport announced that the Gatwick Express was to be incorporated with the South Central franchise. This also saw the extension of peak hour services from Gatwick to Brighton and Eastbourne on the Gatwick Express from December 2008. As mentioned in my video about the history of the South Eastern franchise, Southern took over operation of the Red Hill to Tonbridge line from South Eastern. If you haven't watched that video, what are you waiting for? Get to it. Oh, but after this video, obviously. To allow the next operator to be in place and ready for the major timetable changes in December of 2009, the end date of the franchise was brought forward from December 2009 to September 2009. This gave the next operator 3 months to be comfortable with their new franchise. For this bid, the shortlisted companies were Govia, National Express, Nedrail, now known as Abellio, and Stagecoach. The winner being Govia! They must have done a good job with the franchise to have retained it. The Department of Transport announced in March 2012 that First Group, Abellio, MTR, Govia and Stagecoach had been shortlisted for the new Thameslink, Southern and Great Northern franchise. However, the tendering process for this franchise had to be put on pause due to the failed Intercity West Coast refranchising process in October 2012. The formation of the South London Line section of the London Overground in December 2012 meant that the London Bridge to London Victoria line via Denmark Hill had been replaced in favour of the London Overground services. It was operated by ex-Southern Class 456s, now seen in the South Western Railway. The end of the Southern franchise came in July 2015 when it merged with the Govia Thameslink franchise that we know today, which to this day includes Thameslink, Great Northern, Gatwick Express and Southern, with Govia also running South Eastern, but South Eastern maintained their separate franchise. So what does the future hold for this very green franchise? Some of their London Metro services could be transferred over to TfL when their franchise expires at the second half of 2021. So we may be seeing more London Overground Orange very soon. Now that wraps up your history of the Southern franchise. I don't know about you, but I wish they retained their South Central name in their branding. It sounds so much better to me. Regardless if you like trains or not, yeah, I've brought you into this community. You that doesn't really like trains, alright? I brought you in. I brought you into this cult of train enthusiasts. And you ain't leaving. You're not leaving. You'll be here in 5 years still watching these damn videos because you're addicted. I know you are. You love it.